I want to begin by thanking the community for their overwhelming support during the past few months. We've all heard the expression, it takes a village to raise a child. As a proud native Monctonian, I certainly feel that the entire village was there to take care of us and to help us through this terrible time. For that, I'll be forever grateful. To my wonderful family, I will never find the proper words to thank you for your continuous love and support. It has given me the strength to keep moving forward. During the unbearable moments, you were there to carry me, and you continue to provide the comfort I need to make it through each day. To my many wonderful friends, you have helped me in so many ways, from taking the girlies out for an ice cream or to a movie, taking our dog for a walk, finishing our landscaping, back to school shopping, helping me decorate for Halloween the past couple days, bringing supper or coffee, helping me write thank you notes, and so much more. To the girls' school, daycare, and extracurricular activities, thank you for your continued support. To Armand Doucette and team, I'm grateful for you for initiating the Father's Day run. Doug loved to run, and this was a symbolic and kind gesture that brought the community together. It was a very difficult day, but one of my proudest and most humbling moments. So many RCMP members have provided support, but I'd like to thank two special members, Corporal Don Moore and Staff Sergeant Ross Gorman. You accompanied me during the most difficult time in my life. You've been my rocks, my guides, and my solace. You continue to be there for me 24/7 and for the girls, always knowing what I need. I cannot imagine where I'd be if it weren't for the two of you. To Rachel and Angela, I'm very thankful for our newfound friendship. My dear Doug, I spent the 17 happiest years of my life with you. Although life will never be the same, I know you are watching, and I want you to know that our girls will grow up knowing that their daddy was an incredible man and a hero. It's now time for us to start the healing process as we piece our lives together as best we can. Thank you for the outpouring of love and support.
My family and I have truly appreciated all the love and support shown to us over the past few months. I cannot begin to thank every person who has touched our heart, but I wouldn't have been able to get through all of this without my amazing family, friends, coworkers, my church family, RCMP family, neighbors, and strangers near and far for stepping up to help when help was needed. God's love has been evident in so many ways. Every kind gesture and words of encouragement have been extremely meaningful to us. When faced with situations like this, it is easy to fall into anger and hate, but we all need to choose to look at the good things, to look at what is true and noble, such as how the community came together to support each other. This event was so senseless, I wish that it had never happened, that no lives had been lost. I miss my husband every minute of every day, and he cannot be replaced. Austin and Hunter will be able to remember their dad as a true hero who ran to face danger to protect us all. You will never be forgotten, and your sacrifice will never be forgotten. I love you, Dave. And I just want to close with a verse that was Dave's favorite verse from the Bible. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. And that is what I will hold on to.
It is said that in order to change the world, you must change yourself. When you lose someone you love, I think it is only natural to feel anger and resentment towards the circumstances of their loss, especially in a situation like this one. But to continue to carry these feelings would be a choice. I believe life is about choices. We may not always be aware of this, but every single moment of every day manifests itself from the many choices we make. Every action we take, every word we choose to speak has a consequence, good or bad, and that can't be taken back. Regardless of our circumstances, we choose what we want to contribute in this world. Being forced to face a situation like this one does not exempt me from that responsibility, regardless of the excruciating pain that comes with having to let go of someone I love. I know Fabrice would want me to always remember the love we shared and continue to build from that place. I choose to continue to fill my heart with love. I choose not to give any space to feelings of anger, hatred, fear, and resentment towards anyone. I understand that if I did, I would only be contributing to the driving forces behind these kinds of acts. I would also be teaching my beautiful daughter to hate. I've been incredibly fortunate to be able to see myself through the eyes of someone who loved me unconditionally. I choose to continue to nurture the qualities he saw in me that I would not have seen on my own, even when it is hard to do so. Because I believe that ultimately, when you blame others for your circumstances, instead of seizing the opportunity to learn and grow, you give away your power to change. If I can sit across from the person who decided to shoot my husband, my best friend, and still choose to continue to embrace peace, then I believe anyone can choose peace. I also believe that is what Fabrice would want us all to choose for ourselves and for each other. Thank you all for being part of this process with Laurence, Jacques, Marco, Aude, me, and Miss Emma. I'd also like to thank Mr. Vincent Omril, French Consul General, for being here on their behalf as they were not able to attend. Thank you.
Does it,
Now, Nadine, Angela, and Rachel know that you would like to have a reaction from them pertaining to the sentence,
Right.
and they would like to address that now.
so can we ask you what difference it makes? That he got 75 years versus 50 or 25 or something else?
You want to start?
It won't bring our husbands back, but at least our children won't be subjected to coming to parole hearings.
And I think it may help with future sentences as it set a precedent in Canada.